Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum.
Up, Sam.
And today we're having J&B Rare.
Alrighty, so we jinxed ourselves. I'm pretty sure last episode I said hopefully this will be one of the last, ones reviews we do in Zoom instead of in person. And yesterday at 8 p.m. we got told that we're back in lockdown for a 7-day period. So,
and I've heard that it's already going to be extended.
Why? Oh, this is Victoria's 6th lockdown, and every single time it's happened, it's been for your birthday, which is this weekend. So once again, it's been stymied by
Second
lockdown.
year in a row that I've been locked down for my birthday,
which is good.
Cheers!
It's so annoying. I'm so annoyed. I'm so sick of this. Anyway, on to the actual review. Unfortunately, we're going to have to continue doing a bit more of these, but it is what it is.
And it also means cheaper whiskies as well, so sorry about that.
Yeah. Well, because we've got some good ones that we want to do a review on.
I've literally got...
I want to do the Willet.
I've got Willet sitting there waiting to go, but I want to do it in person. I don't want to do
definitely.
it over Zoom. But...
Yeah, I want to save it. No. So, J&B Rare, basically a good old, very popular, especially in Europe, just blended Scotch whiskey. It basically came from when USA dropped its prohibition laws. This popped up. I think it was created by Justarini and Brooks, and it was like built to kind of serve the palate of America, basically, just to make it something that Americans would want to use as mostly a mixer and for cocktails and stuff, because they were big at the time, but also to be able to drink on its own. It's quite thin, unfortunately, but that is kind of the story with most budget blends. Not blends, but budget blends. And yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it fits in perfectly.
It's fine, but
it smells exactly the same.
It's fine. It's just I feel bad reviewing these because I feel like you could watch any of our budget Scotch ones and we're gonna say mostly the same thing. Like, it smells like High Commissioner, to be honest.
Yeah, this is a bit more like ethanol-y, I would say.
Yeah, it's
slightly,
probably missing a little bit of the ash as well. Because it's made up mostly of Speyside in the mix, and up to like 40 different single malts and stuff have gone into it. So it's good. It's just like, I don't know what to say about it. Got to give some notes.
Yeah, they're kind of all very similar, these budget Scotches.
Well, they're like designed to serve the same purpose within the same or similar price range. So
yeah,
if you're all aiming for the same thing, you're not going to find like a massive difference, I would think, like just by design.
On the nose, this has got very faint ash. It's also like a metallic ash, I would say. Bit of ethanol, green grass, maybe some citrus if you really push for it, but yeah, it's just another.
It's not much going on. It's thin.
I'm gonna taste this.
I'm getting on the nose. I got like a little bit of cedar, and that might be kind of what you're saying with the ethanol. Like, for me, it's coming through as kind of like cedar wood. Some sharp orange zest, stuff like that.
Yeah.
The taste is less complex, but in a boring way.
Taste is like one solid note of just like kind of ashy water, sweet ashy water.
Toffee, malt, a bit of ash.
Toffee, yeah.
Yeah, just like that toffee sweetness. The oak is there with some like bit of spices going on, maybe like clove or something like that.
Well. Like the actual,
it's got some bite. And it shouldn't. It's only 40% ABV, so it's not much there to fight with. But
again, I wish we were in our setup, because this I would probably lean more towards Johnnie Red as a comparison for this.
And we could actually taste it and see which one if we were right in that comparison. But we cannot.
No, I don't have Johnnie Red, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, I mean, this fits in perfectly for what they're trying to accomplish. Just mass market, very basic notes that is probably meant to be a mixer, let's be honest, or on the rocks. But I mean, you can still drink it. Like, it has its place. It's like, this could be on my bar cart for just like a nightly sipper if I didn't want to go out and buy a $200 bottle of whiskey to sip on.
How much was it?
45, I think. 45, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what else is in that price range that I would prefer. Like
Johnnie Red's in that price range. I mean, basically all around that.
Yeah, I think I could toss them. I could interchange them all and not really care. They're all, pretty similar.
They've all got very slight nuances to all of them, but
there's a difference, but it is
thing is just very similar, just down the middle of the road. So
yeah, I'm not sure.
There's not even that much
what to do with this one. I like the history behind it, that it again is very similar to a hell of a lot of not just whiskeys but spirits in general that came out after Prohibition. Like, it was just a common thing. It was all blending because distilleries were shut down and stuff. Not necessarily Scotland dealing with a massive hit, but not them shutting down, but if there was an American run own distillery in Scotland, it would have definitely made a big impact. So I mean, America's a massive market. So I don't know, it just depends.
If you roll around your tongue, you get a bit of a waxy nut. I don't know what kind of nut, but it's a waxy. What was that?
I guess, yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. Waxy nut if you roll it around. I was also reading some reviews before I bought this on Dan's, and it was very mixed. People were saying that it was very bad or the best budget that they've had. And it's I
wouldn't say it's the best budget. It's just
can't see either of those fences. It's not appalling.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't know if there's enough. There's not enough there to be appalling. It's not got enough personality to be hated.
Unless
to be
people
hateable,
just drink Johnnie Red and they expect that flavor to the T or something.
Maybe they're people who are just I don't know, just not into budget blends at all, and they tried it and it wasn't good, for them. Which I get that, but it's a budget blend. There's not enough there to get angry at.
Yeah.
Kind of just sits in the background. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching this episode of Everything Whiskey. If you enjoyed it, leave us a like. We apologize to be back in Zoom setting, but it is what it is. We'll get through it. If you want to see future videos from us, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. See you in the next one. Cheers.